we first came to Malta about 4 years ago, we were studying landscape, looking at different Mediterranean landscapes, and following a personal obsession of quarries, started looking at the Maltese quarries, and they've got a particular practice and a particular stone, and that quarrying technique has produced some amazing spaces. And it dawned upon us that potentially this was a great idea, a great backbone within which to create a Chelsea Flower Show garden. And so studied looking at the local landscape to see what else we could find in Malta to inspire us to create the Chelsea 2017 garden.
I have 3 new species to science already. Yeah, 2 orchids and 1 fern.
Any of them named after your wife?
And the 4th one in the pipeline. I named the one for my daughter, one for my son.
Ah, good. That's better.
One is kind of dark colored, so that's for my son.
Once we started looking at the landscape, looking at what plants we could use at Chelsea, was spoilt with a huge amount of species which were really particular in their ability to grow in this very barren, very dry, very hot environment.
Yes, you can create any type of landscape you wish. You just have to know which plants to use.
And I think that's the exciting thing, isn't it? That there is an opportunity to use plants that probably have never been seen before in the UK,
Chelsea, yeah.
which are unique to Malta.
This one, when it's in flower, it makes a rosette of very lobed and spiny ending leaves.
Yeah.
And then at the center it forms just 1 or 2 deep purple flowers longer.
And for us to grow, what I'm interested in is that we grow plants that look really tough instead of all salady.
You have to mimic
Yeah.
the conditions there found in nature. It's like putting a penguin, for example, in the Sahara Desert.
We found different types of landscape, different types of ecology across Malta and Gozo, from the gorges you see here to the garrigue, to the mackey, to the evergreen forest. And within that, a whole series of different species possible to reproduce for Chelsea.
So what's your biggest worry?
My biggest worry is recreating a look that is truly natural and looks like it belongs.
Yeah.
Because it's always it's easier to grow a fantastic. The temptation is to grow a beautiful plant for Chelsea, and here the beauty is in its form.
And so planting sparsely, and then half dead plants.
Half-dead plants, and I think the other thing is being quite sparing with your palette in terms of your colour combination, because we will have a very strong colour in the stone, lots of stone. But I think your intention is to incorporate an element of this as part of the hierarchy in the strata, isn't it?
Right, exactly. And show all the different ecosystems, potential ecosystems in Malta in one area.